Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's headed upfield.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, it's 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a shade optimistic. Koller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found the way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Messi. Timber. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bastoni gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's in on goal. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rummenigge. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Guardiola. De Bruyne. Decent hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rummenigge. Adams cuts it out. Rivaldo. Maldini makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Rummenigge might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Mbappe. Maldini.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gullit. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Modric. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Guardiola. Adams. Looking for the runner, and it's Messi. Timber. And he's managed to get free. Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Rummenigge. He's had a hit! And he's taking no chances there. Rivaldo. Modric.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back...
Chance! Timber with the clearance. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that should be the keeper's. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Beckham being hounded, manhandled at times. Yeah. Great hit! Modric, still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be 1 down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their...
Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Knocks it out wide, played back in. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo has got himself a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Hoisted in. Gullit. Rummenigge. De Bruyne. Rivaldo. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cole. Lahm. Chip through. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. Collier. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. Iniesta. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. And it's Guardiola. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Adams cuts out the pass. Bale. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Timber. Bellingham. Liverpool finding their passes. Bellingham. Timber. He's found a way past. And he's being shifted off it. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar.
Such good technique.
It's Neymar! Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Nicked it back promptly. Iniesta. Well, that looks a good ball through. Cole proves just a little bit too strong. Palmer. Cole. Oh, sweet feet.
There will be 1 minute
And it's Guardiola. And now the hit! There was plenty of power on that. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Sané. Boy.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caught offside that time. Bale gets into some space. Bale stood his ground strongly. Keeper's dealt with that.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And here's Coman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Platini. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Beckham. Oh, this is a very good run. Rummenigge. Sané. No, he wasn't going to let him past. This is promising. It's a mighty effort! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's through here. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Collier. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! And he's following up! There it is! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
João Palhinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Strong running down that left flank. Coman. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. João Palhinha. Kane. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. Palhinha has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Sane is standing over this one. Sane! Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Beckham. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Koeman. Pass somewhat off target.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the ball is out of play. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Maldini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bui. And it's Sané. And he skips past his man. He's got away. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
Bayern Munich kick off the second half. Lahm. Now it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Koeman. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's picked it up out wide. Turns and goes back. Collar! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tell. It's Kimmich.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Koeman going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Interesting ball. That is good alertness. João Palhinha. Tell. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lahm. And it's Gullit. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. Tell. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? Real chance!
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Palhinha. Passes short and sharp. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Davis. Davis. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. He's got the shot away! And that would have won it.
Rummenigge has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 4, Gerrard. Substitutions taking place.
Lahm. Header! That's another chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The goal scorer after
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Beckham tries to get it clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Throw in. And here's Muller. Musiala picks it up out wide. Beckham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Muller. Very nicely done. Boy. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Hullet. Neymar.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And here's Neymar. Gerrard. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hullet! Oh, terrible. In he goes again! He's delivered all right!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Conte. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. And the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Neymar. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Neymar. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. Now the finish! Hullet. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, there's a probing ball. Figo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely aimed pass. He's in, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in...
And he's had a hit! Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Bergkamp. Xavi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Schmeichel catches it safely. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ernest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bergkamp. And smartly reclaimed. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Figo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United go into the lead. He's away! Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Can he get onto this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's cut it out. Hernus. Played out to the left flank. Rijkaard. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chance for the header! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected.
Great chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Sir Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer with the short one. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Benacer. Hernandez. Haaland in with a header! Good spot, he's seen the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Drogba. Benacer.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
He's picked his way through. Decent hit! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Looks for the finish! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Diving header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davids. Koller proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Davids. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Bellingham. Now Davids. That's a sharp pass. That pass has been well intercepted.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's heaved it away. Hernandez. Haaland. Hernandez. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Now the finish! Davids. Bellingham. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Dembele. Now it's Beckham. Always onto this. Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bale, he's found a way through, has a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Hernandez. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Beckham. Benacer. It's Bellingham. And they can counter here. Yamal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, the movement is... Oh, what a climb! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Drogba. It's Drogba! In he goes again! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped...
And the shot! He scored!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Lahm. And it's Rijkaard. Maldini. Aim forwards. Bale. He can run onto that. Dembele. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Maldini. Beckham chasing after it. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Benacer. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And through to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Drogba. And here's Beckham. Benacer. Bellingham. He was under real pressure there. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckenbauer. And Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. The final 5 minutes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Goes in for the header! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lahm gets a foot in here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
No way through. And that is out of play. Lovely feet. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Koller voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio.